Millions of people around the world have and use a smartphone for everyday tasks. Two of the main and most popular operating systems in many smartphones are Apple's iOS and Google's Android operating systems. Each operating system has a loyal following, which has stirred one of the most debated topics in technology: which operating system is better? These are the reasons why iPhone is better than Android. First, iOS comes pre-installed with apps that make doing tasks on the phone simpler and easier to use. Second, iOS will have the latest version of operating system and fixes with updates available faster than the Android system. Third, a huge thing for iPhone is how secure it is. And fourth, iOS is in every Apple brand platform and devices. iOS comes pre-installed with apps that make doing tasks on the phone simpler and easy to use. Android calls, messaging, video chats can be a little confusing. According to John Hildenbrand, 5 important things an iOS does better than an Android. Google folds everything into Hangouts, Messages, Video Chat, Group Chat, and recently added Duo. According to Simon Hill, Android versus iPhone, which smartphone platform is better? There are also Android messages, which each manufacturer calls it something different. iPhone calls and messaging and video chats are very easy to use. According to Simon Hill, FaceTime and iMessage comes pre-installed in all iPhones and iOS systems. There are also fun stickers, GIFs, and many more things that you can use when messaging. Now that we've talked about calls and messaging, let's talk about updates on phones. iOS will have the latest version of operating system and fixes with updates available faster than the Android system. If you want the latest updates, one would choose the iPhone. According to Mark Tennant, 11 Reasons iPhone Beats Androids, Apple iOS has consistent software updates and security patches like bug fixes and latest features. There's 81% of iPhone system devices that are running on the latest version. Android devices will have updates, but it depends on the manufacturing company when you will actually get them. Also, according to Hill, if you want updates to be constant as an iPhone, you will need Google Pixel phones. There's only 0.5% of Android devices running on the latest Android system. Now that we know more about iPhone updates and the winner of the two, let's speak about the security. A huge thing when looking for a phone is how secure it is. The iOS has the most secure operating system. Also, according to Tennant, Apple employees manually inspect and validate every application that is on the App Store before they are available to the public. They also have restrictions that prevents apps to access the operating system, which keeps any viruses from affecting your phone. There are also security functions an iPhone has. According to Josh Smith, iPhone versus Android, iPhone is better. Apple has theft protection that is built into the operating system, which makes it easier to track your phone if it gets stolen and is impossible to wipe without your password. Also, according to Smith, Apple focuses on user privacy, so you know your personal data is safe because it's not stored or read by Apple and is also encrypted. Also, the iPhone X can scan your face in order to access the device when it is said that Android is 2 years behind on that. Now that we've talked about how much more secure the iOS and iPhones are, let's talk about what is known as the Apple ecosystem. iOS is in every Apple brand platforms and devices. Having an Apple ecosystem has many advantages that can't be done with other operating systems. According to Antonia Villa, these 5 little features that Mac and iPhone combo hard to beat. You are able to seamlessly use your phone as a Wi-Fi hotspot for your MacBook or AirDrop to transfer photos, videos, and such from your phone to your MacBook and vice versa. You are able to actually use your MacBook to receive messages and phones without your iPhone being too far away. Apple has a line of products that utilize the same iOS, which makes using products flawless. According to John Markman, Apple grows its ecosystem and its advantages. The ecosystem contains other products made exclusively for Apple, such as Apple TV, iPad, iPod, iCloud, MacBook, and AirPlay, to just name a few. He also states that these products are able to transfer data to each other and are able to be used interchangeably without any special equipment or connections. It is said that every mobile user purchases a phone based on what fits his or her needs the most. The main reasons would be that iOS comes pre-installed with apps that make doing tasks on the phone easiest. iOS will have the latest version of the operating system and fixes with updates faster than the Android. A big thing is security that the phone has, and the iOS is in every Apple brand platform and device. There is nothing that states that one platform is better than the other. It just depends on the preference of each person. In this case, if a phone with timely updates, safety, and best ecosystem is important to you, then why would you choose anything else?